it's Thursday, and today I'd like to talk to you about King of Tokyo. It is another board game. Shocking, I know. If you may have noticed, Mike did not do a video on Tuesday. He is very, very sick and he cannot speak. He basically croaks like kind of a toad, so he's just like that does not make a good video. So we're gonna forgive him for this because, you know, he's sick and that makes me sad. So anyway, King of Tokyo, yay! It is a great game. You get little monsters that you can put into Tokyo, hence the name King of Tokyo. But they have special powers, and you get victory points by doing special things, and it is also very random. It is one of those games where it is somewhat strategic and somewhat random, because what happens is you know what you want to do, but you have to roll 6 dice. So you roll the dice, and whatever you have in your roll, you can keep. But you can also roll it again. You can roll your dice 3 times. So let's say you want energy, which is very good for buying cards in King of Tokyo. So for your first roll, you get a couple energy, so you keep those energy and roll the rest of the dice. And then you roll those dice and you get more energy. Do you keep those energy? But there's also victory points. It's very random. So that's kind of a nice thing that happens. A lot of people don't really like random games. They like more strategy, but I like kind of a mix of the two. You do get to choose, so I like this little random mix of strategy and just complete nonsense. So when you first start playing, you roll the dice, and whoever gets a punch, which is done by a little claw, they go first. And you roll your dice and you get your energy, or there's victory points. So there's your claws, which is your punches, your energy, which is your lightning bolts, and your victory points, which are your numbers, and you also have hearts, which heal. Now at the first point of the game, you don't really need hearts because you're already at full health. But you can roll victory points or energy or punches. Now, the first time that someone gets a punch, they go to Tokyo. And being in Tokyo is very advantageous. You get points every turn you're in Tokyo. So when you take Tokyo, so your first turn, you get 1 victory point. And then every additional turn, you get 2 more victory points. How you win the game is you get up to 20 victory points, or you kill everyone else. Victory points are obviously very good. But usually during your first turn, you want to get energy, which lets you buy cards. Cards are also very advantageous. They give you special powers, they attack other monsters, they give you victory points. One of the times that Mike and I played this game, he got this card, which he bought with his energy cubes, that was called, I think it was Herbivore. Now, what Herbivore does is it gives you victory points every time you don't attack someone. Now, I went into Tokyo, and that was very good for me because he wasn't attacking me, which would make me leave Tokyo, but he was getting victory points when he didn't attack me. So although he was getting a victory point every time he didn't attack me, I was getting 2 victory points every time I was in Tokyo. So essentially what happened was kind of a stalemate where I just kept on staying in Tokyo and gaining victory points, and he kept on not attacking me and gaining victory points, but I was getting them at a bigger rate than he was. So I just won because of that fact, which was nice. King of Tokyo is a really great game. Lots of fun, not really a steep learning curve. Someone can easily pick it up on its second or third go. There is an expansion which gives you special powers, which we have played, which is super amounts of fun. And what happens is if you roll 3 hearts on your dice, you get to pick a power card up out of a random power pile, if that makes sense. And you play that card, whether it is a keep card or a throwaway card, but it basically gives you a little extra advantage, and it makes it a little bit more strategic, which is nice. Anyway, I believe that is my time for today. That was King of Tokyo, which is super fun. You should totally play it. And this is The Logical Stopping Point.